everybody, welcome back to my channel, Capri Spilling the Tea Lifestyle Tips. And today we are going to talk about groceries and how we purchase our grocery, how we save for our grocery, all that in between. So if you want to know how your girl shop for her groceries, how she purchased, coupons and all that good stuff like that, keep on watching. All right, so a while back, someone asked me, Capri, how do you save for grocery? We see how you save for everything else. We see how you save for your house, your cars. We see how you plan. How do you save for groceries? Simple. Was supposed to do this video for y'all, but y'all know how I go. I only come on when I got something to talk about. So this is definitely something that we all need to talk about with this whole thing going on. I don't want to say what it is because I don't want to get stamped on it, but with everything going on, I know you guys are going into the grocery stores and seeing that there are some food that's not even there anymore. It looks like it's getting slim to none. But also just, cutting back when you see there are a lot of jobs hiring now, but there's a lot of people that just ain't trying to work no more, but they still trying to save their coins. So it's so funny that I am actually speaking about this video because just the other day I ran into a newsletter from Dave Ramsey, and it says how to save money on groceries. I will definitely link this information down below because I'm not going to say that Dave Ramsey is the GOAT of saving money because honestly, I spoke on this before. Our grandmama been shopping way before Dave Ramsey and been showing us the way on how to go grocery shopping. But I just wanted to go ahead and just share a couple of things in the newsletter on how you can save for grocery, how you can plan for grocery. But before I get into that, I do want to tell you guys that it is September the 1st. Happy September the 1st. And this is the main reason why I wanted to put this video out because I love to do everything on the 1st. Y'all know how I go. I like to pay my bills on the 1st. I like to plan each thing on Sundays to get ready for the next week. And I want you guys to do that as well. So anyways, let's get into it. So the first thing that Dave Ramsey have on how to save on groceries. I think he has about 13, but we're going to get through as much as we can because I don't want this video to be that long. But the first one is Redefine Dinner. So y'all already know what redefine means. And if y'all don't know, redefine basically means what you're going to cook for dinner. Look into your freezer, look into your refrigerator and see what you have for dinner, which you can go ahead and cook out, which you can go ahead and cook before you go to the grocery store and start buying a whole lot of. Now, with me, I like to do that, of course, because I don't want to go to the grocery store and end up buying several things that I already have in the home. So before I go to the grocery store, which is I go grocery shopping, I try to do it on Wednesdays, only because I am an at-home mother. I am a self-entrepreneur, and I do have the luxury of going early in the morning, me and Junior, of course, to the grocery store and getting everything I need and getting out. But if you are not like that, at-home mother, entrepreneur, you work a 9 to 5, it's okay. Because when I used to work my 9 to 5, I used to go into the grocery stores later. Like when they're about to close, it was best for me because there's not that many people there. So redefine everything that you're going to purchase before you go to the grocery store. Because let's say you have to go to work on Monday, look at in your refrigerator and everything on a Sunday. That way you know if you go grocery shopping on a Tuesday, you already have your list. Okay, number 2, crunch some numbers while you shop. So crunching numbers, basically, you want to pull out the calculator and you want to just track what you're purchasing. So let's say you get milk is $2. Let's say you get juice is $4. You want to pull out your phone because everybody have their handy dandy phone. You want to pull out your phone and you want to kind of crunch down, okay, milk, $2. Vegetables, $1.50. So that way when you get to the register or before you get to the register, you know exactly how much you're spending. Because you may want to go to the grocery store and you may only want to spend $100. But you already know if you take them kids or them husbands, you spending more money. So 1, I don't take my kids like that. 2, I don't take my husband. What I like to do is I'll look in the refrigerator, like I said in number 1, I will look in the refrigerator. I'll see what we have. And then I would tell my husband and my kids, send me a list of what you want, and I will go by myself, just me and Junior. Because Junior is not at the age, well, he's 2, but he's not really pulling on things, saying, I want this, I want that. He ain't doing all that. He's just going for the ride. So yes, at the end of the day, you have your phone on you or a calculator, crunch the numbers so that way you know if you're over and you want to spend 100, but you're at like 150, what don't you need this week? What don't you really, really need this week? And put it back. Number 3, round up your grocery cost estimates. So with this one right here, when it says round up, so the example that he has on here is $149 product comes up to 2, $7.75 comes up to 8. Basically, that's what we just was talking about. If the milk is $2, it may round up to like, well, let's say that the milk is like $1.58, $1.67. Just round it up to $2. So that way, when you do get to the register, and let's say you just have to have something else. You may be able to get it because you already overcost yourself and not undercost yourself. So just if you have to have that stick of butter, if you have to have those cookies, something sweet like my sister, then just go ahead and put it at the top of the buggy. So just in case you get to the register and your total is $89.73 and you still have ways to go, you can get that item that you want. And just because, this is a side note, just because you say you're going to spend $100 doesn't mean you have to spend $100. If your total is $89.76, put the rest of that money roll it over to the next time you're going grocery shopping. And we done talked about rollovers before. I think I need to bring it up again, but so far we done talked about it. Okay, number 4, raid your pantry. We already talked about it. We ain't going to elaborate on that. Raiding your pantry is basically looking in your pantry, your refrigerator, your deep freezer before you go grocery shopping. That way you won't buy the same thing. We spoke about that. Number 5, think before you buy in bulk. Now, normally when you buy in bulk, or when I buy in bulk, it's BJ's, Sam's, Costco. Those are the 3 places that we have down here in South Carolina that you can buy in bulk. I have a BJ's card, my sister have a Sam's card, and my mom had a Costco card, but it really didn't make any sense because they're all like big warehouses where you can buy in bulk. Now, buying in bulk, I would buy like paper towels in bulk, tissue in bulk, soap in bulk, toothpaste in bulk. The reason why I would buy those in bulk is because those are things that we're going to need regardless. Like, you're going to always need tissue. You're going to always need paper towels. You're going to always need to brush your teeth. Those are things I would buy in bulk. But when it comes down to, I don't know, let's just say Salisbury steak. We're not eating Salisbury steak every week. We're not doing that. We may want Salisbury steak this week and may want pasta next week. I'm not buying that in bulk. So the things that you know that you're always going to use, that is what you buy in bulk. So think about, let me see. I wanted to see like a food, juice. You can buy juice in bulk because every morning you may want juice with your sausage, egg, and biscuit. You don't want to buy milk in bulk, depending on how much you use milk. So I do know Junior drinks a lot of milk, but I'm still not buying milk in bulk. Like, I'm not doing it. He drinks milk like that, but I would buy like at the most a chocolate milk and a white milk, and that's it. If you drink that up, then we go into the juice because we're not going to do that. So yes, think before you buy in bulk. Number 6, know when to shop. To my couponers, don't we know when to shop? You better say it. So, know when to shop. Like, I like to shop. One, I like to shop when there's not that much people in the store. Because I just can't. Because I'm doing all this with the coupons. I'm calculating. I really don't even like to shop with Junior. I definitely don't like to shop with my husband and my kids. Because when I'm trying to get this coupon thing down, I don't need people talking to me and putting stuff in my buggy. So that is know when to shop. And also, do you want to shop the beginning of the month or the end of the month? That's another thing. It's best to shop at the end of the month because in the beginning of the month, like right now, it's September the 1st. In the beginning of the month, guess what? That's when everything's rolling in. If you are a couponer like me and you go to your local grocery stores, you will see that the beginning of the month, that's when everything comes in because people do inventory. I know because I own my own business, 2 businesses at that. Pisces Moon Goddess, links down below. And Big Deal Cleaning Services, links down below. I'm the plug. Okay, whatever. But if you own businesses or if you're working a job where they do inventory, you would know inventory goes out at the end of the month. They're doing inventories between the middle and the end of the month. So that way you know what to bring in your shop the beginning of the month. So if they want, let's say they have Rice Krispies on display the beginning of the month. Let's say we bought 100 boxes of Rice Krispies. And it's the 15th of the month and only 5 of those Rice Krispies sell. Guess what? At the end of the month, I'm putting them things on sale. And next month, I may not even get them again because they're not selling. You will see what sells within that month. Because there's billions of people in the world who are always going grocery shopping. You will know what sells and what don't sell. That's the reason why anybody that owns a business do inventory. Because that way we know what sells and what don't sell. It's just like YouTube. It's just like the analytics on YouTube. You look at your videos, you see who watched the most of Get Ready With Me. You see who watches A Day in a Life. You see who watches My Apartment Tour. Same thing. So that way you know, I'm not going to film this video again because ain't nobody really watching that. Ain't nobody really like that. That's the same way it is when it comes down to inventory with grocery. So I say, go shop in the end of the month, like in bulk. And the beginning of the month, like the first, second, and third week, you can just go shopping once a week, get what you need with your coupons. But at the end of the month, that's when they throw them sales and you just gonna dog it. You understand what I'm saying? But also, I do want to say this. If something goes on sale and it's not the end of the month and you got the coupon, hey, baby, you better go get it. And that's on period. All right, number 7. Start freezing and storing meals now. This came up at the right time, y'all. Start freezing and storing meals now. I'm going to tell y'all about that. My husband went yesterday and just bought some shrimp. He got 2 bags of shrimp for like $20 a piece. Big old bags. And I'm sitting here like, what we going to do with all this shrimp? Baby, if y'all don't know, y'all going to know today. Go on Pinterest. Put in shrimp meals. There are so many meals that you can make with shrimps or put shrimps in. Same thing with all your other meals. There's so many different ways you can make pasta. All you got to do is go on Pinterest. Pinterest is the GOAT, I'm telling you, of recipes. So with that being said, you can go on Pinterest and you can, freeze your meals that you get. Put them in a deep freezer. And you can also use it for another day with another meal. Because I know I use mashed potatoes with several different meals. And my kids never get sick of it because mashed potatoes is so good. It's like rice. In South Carolina, we love rice. We put rice on everything. Next one. Pay with cash. Now let's talk about this. Cash is king. Y'all know Dave Ramsey love cash. Cash is king. So let's talk about it. Now, y'all know the way I used to plan. I used to plan, I had like my little envelopes, had my little cash envelopes. It was everything. I loved it. But of course, as the years went on and I progressed and your girl know how to save better now and I'm not just swiper. Yeah, so it's like I'm no longer using cash like that. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Like, I really don't use cash. And if I do get cash from Big Deal Cleaning Services, if once I clean someone home and they say, oh, all I got is cash, like the older people, all they have is cash, I will run and put that in my account. If you guys looked at my last couple of videos, I did a video on Wisely. Wisely is a debit card. It's like a prepaid debit card. And it have envelopes. So in the envelopes, you're able to get up to 6 envelopes and you name them. So one thing that I do, and I'm going to try to put it here, somewhere. But one thing that I do, I will put groceries And whatever I get, I would just break it down. It's the same thing as a mundane planner and cash envelopes, except it's digital. It's a digital wallet, and that's the way I'm able to go grocery shopping. All I do is if I know I only want to spend 150 a week, all I'm putting in there is 150. And just like I said, I plan the beginning of the month. So all bills are paid the beginning of the month, and like the first through the fifth, that's when I'm putting in how much I'm going to spend on grocery. So let's do this real quick because you know your girl love to crunch them numbers. So if I'm spending 150 a week, 150 times 4 is 600. So I would just go ahead and put 600 in the grocery envelope and then go from there. Y'all get what I'm putting down? Y'all get it? Now, if you're saying, Capri, ain't nobody got no 600 just to put in no envelope, that's fine. If you get paid every week and you only want to spend a certain amount, put that amount in that envelope. Because I'm telling you guys, now I know the difference between a zero-based budget and still having money left over. No. You want to have a zero-based budget. So when it comes down to you planning your envelopes, whether you like to do cash or digital, baby, it has to be zero-based. Tell your money where to go. Because if you tell your money where to go, then you know where you going when you swiping or giving up the cash. So that was number 8. Now, it says pay with cash, but I'm going to be honest. Your girl don't pay with cash. I pay with my card because it tracks everything. I will keep up with receipts, though. Number 9, make a plan and stick to the list. So that goes back to don't take them kids and don't take that husband. Because you can make a list and they can send their list, but they can go to the grocery store and be like, oh, look, Mom, new cookies. It has happened more than once. And honestly, with me, it did happen with me one time before. I went to my sister's house. She had the birthday cake Oreos. I tried it. Went to the grocery store. Did not have it on my list. And I got those birthday cake Oreos. But it was okay. Because I was still within my budget. Because I used coupons. So when you make a list, please try to stick to it. Please don't go to the grocery store hungry. Because you're not going to stick to your list. Because 5 out of 10, you're doing like me. And you're eating the grapes. And now you got to buy it. You're opening up the drink. Now you got to buy it. So don't go to the grocery store hungry. Just make your list and stand by your list. Like you stand by that man. Stand by that list. All right. Order curbside pickup. I don't know what all that's about. Oh, okay. I used to do this, but I don't do it anymore. I used to do, what was it called? Online grocery shopping. Boom. I used to do online grocery shopping with Walmart, but I actually stopped. I did it because it was COVID. I said I wasn't going to say that, but whatever. I did it because it was that, and because I didn't want to go in there around all those people. Even in the morning time, people caught the hitch of what I guess I was doing coming in the morning. So a lot of people was basically following suit behind each other. Like maybe if I go in the morning, I won't get attacked by this and I can still be able to shop or whatever. So I started doing curbside pickup. It was cool, but I missed the fact that I was able to actually go in and do it myself. I mean, not even that. Like even with my coupons, I had to go inside. So I wouldn't even say that I missed the fact having to do it myself. It's the simple fact that when I'm at the self-checkout, I would scan all my stuff and I would scan my coupons and I'll see everything drop. What they did was before I paid, they'll put everything in my trunk. And what they'll do is they'll tell me to go inside to customer service with my coupons. And they will ring up all my stuff on a receipt. And then they'll take my coupons and they'll take it off. Then I'll pay. And I wouldn't say it defeats the purpose of curbside pickup, but in a way it does because it's like I'm doing curbside pickup because I don't want to get out the car. I don't want to be in the store. I just want to pick it up and go. But they didn't have a way of scanning all the coupons, which is I'm quite sure they're going to find a way of doing coupons online, like you typing in a code or something and taking it off that way and paying. But for now, the most part, if you're doing curbside pickup, you have to still go in if you have coupons. But they're saying like if you do curbside pickup, they'll kind of curve you from seeing other things that you want. But honestly, because you won't go down that aisle. They're saying if you don't go down that aisle, you won't get it. But honestly, that's not true. Because you can be online and you could be like, let me see if them cookies on sale, and put it in your cart. So you just have to have like that. I forgot what it's called, but y'all know what I mean. You just gotta stop yourself from doing it. Okay, number 11, shopping season. So let's see what this is talking about because we already at 20 minutes. So shop in season. Oh, okay, so buying a pomegranate in mid-July will cost you way more than the average, and it might not even taste good. So y'all already know what that means. So like if you shop in season of the watermelon, I guess they're saying that if it's watermelon season, more watermelon will produce, so they won't charge you that much. As if you don't shop in watermelon season, it's harder to plant them or for them to grow, and they'll charge you an arm, a leg, and your toenail. So that's what they mean by shopping in season, which is honestly, I don't care about none of that. I really don't. Like if I want it, I'm gonna get it. But if we stick into the budget, then shopping season. And then it says ignore number 12, ignore eye level items. And then it says, have you noticed that the most expensive items on the grocery shelves tend to be right at your eye level? No, I don't notice that. Comment down below if you notice that, because at the end of the day, if it's not on my list or I don't cook it, then I don't care nothing about that. Like, it can be in my face. I'm like, I don't want that. I don't eat squash. Number 13, try different grocery stores. Where my couponers at? So yes, try different grocery stores. I go to Walmart, Food Lion. I'm gonna be honest, I don't go to Piggly Wiggly, but they be having them deals. So sometimes I'll on down. But mainly I have been at Food Lion because with Food Lion, I go on my phone, I clip the coupons, I go shopping, I get to the register, it drops, we out. And also, it's like, it's not that much people in Food Lion than it is in Walmart. It seems like it no matter what day it is, what time it is, it's a lot of people. Even when I go in the morning, it's not a whole lot, but it's still a whole lot of for me. So, yeah. So the trying different grocery stores is also, you would see what they have on sale versus what your grocery store that you always go to have on sale. It's good to mix it up. And my couponers, y'all already know, we shop different stores regardless. Like if you look at my phone, I have Food Line, I have Walmart, I have Harris Teeter, I have all the grocery stores that I go to. Aldi, I need to start back going there for vegetables. And there's also a place that we guys call Lowe's, Lowe's. I haven't went there yet, but I am going to go there. Number 14, learn the sales cycles. We already talked about that. We ain't going to get into that. Learning the sales cycles. Y'all already know. If you guys know when the sales are, which is most likely the end of the month because they're trying to get everything out, end of the month, go grocery shopping and shop in bulk. BYOB. So it says, it's time to bring your own bag. So at some grocery stores, they bag your groceries for you. At Aldi's, you can bring your own bag because it's like self-service. And save a lot. You got to pay for their bags. I don't. I bring my own bag. But it's not too many stores that's like that. But if they are getting like that, just bring your own bag. Me, I keep my bag in the back of my trunk. And I have so many of those gift bags. Like they're big old gift bags. You can buy them at Marshall's, Ross. You can also get them at the grocery stores. And you just basically put everything in your bag. Now, if you're going to give me a free bag, I'm going to take it. Because at the end of the day, I have animals. And I have little small trash cans, and I put the bags in there. So I still keep their bags. It's whatever. Number 16, don't shop when you're hungry. We already spoke about that. We're going to keep on going. Number 17, don't buy more than you need. We already spoke about that too. Same thing as don't shop if you're hungry. If you don't need it this week, don't get it because it ain't even on the list. 18, test out your green thumb. Oh, they talking about gardening. Ain't nobody worrying about that because we ain't finna do that. Now, I do have some gardening seeds that my kids and I were supposed to do. We ain't did it yet. Just go on to the grocery store, get your little vegetables. Ain't nobody finna test out no green thumb because I don't want to see no dead cabbages. We're not doing that. Number 19, use apps on your smartphone. We already talked about that. All my couponers already know. Them apps on the cell phone, the coupons come through. It works. And you can do rebates like Ibotta, Receipt Hog, Checkout 51, and that's all that they have on here. But they do rebates, give you back money, all that good stuff like that. Also, if you guys want me to do a couponing video, let me know down below and I will go through that. We'll do a little couponing video on how I coupon. Okay. Number 20, try going meatless for a meal. That's up to y'all if y'all want to go meatless. It says right here, if you go meatless, you save more money. It's totally up to y'all. I don't eat meat like that, but my husband is from Memphis, Tennessee, and he loves meat. I'm from South Carolina, and we love seafood. So seafood is a lot too, but seafood is better. I'm just saying. So if you want to give up meat, seafood, and all that good stuff, that does save you money. I'm not going to lie. It do save you money. Number 21, buy meat only when it's on sale. Y'all already know. We talked about that. If you can get your stuff on sale, get it on sale. Because at the end of the day, if it's not on sale, it's just going to cost you more. That's all. 22, eat leftovers for lunch. That's up to y'all if y'all want to eat leftovers for lunch. I love leftovers. Me, personally, it tastes better the next day anyway. So, if you're working a 9 to 5, baby, once them kids and that man done eat, break it down, take your lunch, make it do what it do. That way you won't be at them vending machines spending your money. Because we all about what? Saving. 23, buy generic. Now, let's talk about generic. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I used to buy generic. I don't care because guess what? You put a little sugar on top, put a little seasoning on that meat, and it all tastes the same. It's up to you guys. I know some people, they act like they have to buy the brand. They have to buy the brand. I was raised on generic. My grandmama had a whole bunch of grands, and long story short, when I moved to the United States from overseas, because I was originally born in Germany, Herborn-Seebach, Germany, and it was just me and my sister. We were raised by the Germans, and they gave us whatever we wanted. It was just us two. But when we moved to the United States, and I got to know who my people were, yeah, my grandma had a lot of grandkids. So she was just like, no, baby, put it back. We're not doing that. You're getting this cereal right here. So the cereal she used to give us was that big old bag of Crunch, and you could eat off that for like months. Yeah, that's what she used to buy. Now, if you only have one child, 2, maybe 3, or you got the money for it and you absolutely have to have the name brand, then do what you got to do. Just make sure that you budget to have that brand. Don't go broke behind getting that brand. Like some of y'all be going broke behind Louis, Fendi, Prada, and it's like it only have a G on it. You're going to pay over $1,000 for a purse that has a G on it. All right, 24, if you buy it, use it. That's another reason why we say don't purchase it if you're not going to eat it in that week. Because, I mean, if you're going to buy it, you better put it into a meal that week. 25, shop the farmer's market at the end of the day. Yes, we do have local farmers market, and they do their own vegetables and stuff like that. So you can shop them, and they're way cheaper than the stores. I do love my farmer's market, and I love supporting our small businesses. 26, ask for a deal. And I think that means ask for a deal like a bargain. So like, let's say you get a package with, it's supposed to have 20 strawberries, but they only got like 5. 20 strawberries is like $26, but they only got 5. So you say it should only be like $11. Ask for a deal. Ain't nothing wrong with your mouth. Just be like, look, this the last strawberry back there, and it ain't 20 in a pack. It's 5. We gonna have to do something about this. Or I'll put it back and just let it rot. 5 out of 10, they're just gonna give it to you because all they do is throw food away anyway. Americans throw away the most food. Trust me. I have done research. I know. I'm sorry if that video went. Preserve and store away. That's basically like freezing. When you freeze something, you want to definitely preserve it and put it away. I'm sorry, y'all. I always got something to do. I always got something to do. Okay, so where we at? 28. Shop the outside aisles of the store. That is mostly where the outside of the store is mostly where like the deals and clearance items are. So you do want to look for that, even when like you're shopping for clothes. When you before you go in, the clothes that's on the outside, that's the ones that's on sale. You want to shop that. Let's see, 29 is skip the packaging, and that's like lettuce. If you notice, if you go into your grocery aisle with your vegetables, the ones that's packaged real cute and stuff, you notice that they charge more, but the ones that you got to wrap up in the bag yourself is cheaper. Just wrap it yourself, because we ain't got time to be paying for their little plastic. We not doing that. 30, leave the overspenders at home. We already talked about that. Them overspenders be them kids and that husband. Leave them at home. Get up early in the morning. Put on your jogger suit, your yoga outfit, and go shopping by yourself. Because I'm going to tell you something. Them kids, that husband, they the problem. They the problem. Okay? So we're not doing it. So finally, we are finished, and we are at 31 minutes. I'm going to try to cut this video as much as I can. That's why I was talking fast, because I was trying to get it in, trying to get it out, trying to let y'all know how your girl shop. All 30 of that is me. Especially the last one. Leaving them kids and that husband at home, because they the problem. So that's the way I shop. I also use coupons. If you want a more in-depth video on how I grocery shop or how I do what I do, coupons and all that good stuff, just let me know. Comment down below. Your girl is here for you and only you. I just wanted to spill the tea on that today, because just like I said, today is September the 1st, and baby, them bills is already paid, because best believe, your girl already had it lined up. Them bills is paid, and I think tonight or tomorrow night, well, I actually just went grocery shopping yesterday. So I won't go grocery shopping again until, today's what, Wednesday? I won't go grocery shopping again until next week, Wednesday. Yesterday was Tuesday, and I was compelled to go yesterday, but it's okay, because I'm not going again until Wednesday of next week. And I'm already have my list, and we gonna be Gucci. Oh, another hack that I do. If I don't have something in the refrigerator, and I know I'm going to forget because I know my brain, I will have something on the refrigerator and I will write it down. So that way I can just put everything in my phone and go from there. And y'all know them new refrigerators, you can link your phone to it. You can write down what you don't have and it links to your phone. Man, listen, technology is making a way. But if you can't afford a new refrigerator like me and you still got the old one, it's okay. Pen and paper has always been the GOAT. It has always been the way. So anyways, I love you guys. If you're anything spiritual, please shop my store, Pisces Moon Goddess. All links down below. If you are in the South Carolina area and you need your house clean, or you have a business and need your company clean, comment down below. Go to my other channel, Big Deal Cleaning Services, because I do that. And if you're needing consultations, now let me tell you guys this. I know I am over, but let me tell you guys this real quick. I decided to pair all of my consultations with PMG, because I have money consultations in there too. Now, if y'all been rocking with me for a minute, y'all know that I love to talk about money. And when we talking about money, money is also a spiritual thing, because it's currency. So if you want to talk about saving or money or whatever, all my links are down below, and it's for PMG. I'm not going to do a separate, I'm not going to say hit me up with Caprice Spilling Tea. Just hit me up on PMG and I got you. I love you guys. As always, keep spilling the tea. Bye.